Good morning, Montara Huskies. Welcome back to the Montara News Show.
What are you all happy about?
Oh, just that it's almost Halloween.
You're still on that?
Yeah, so don't even try and say that you aren't scared, because we all know what happened on our first news show.
Whatever.
Don't be rolling those eyes at me.
Fine.
Anyway, since Naomi has her little attitude, I guess I'll just finish the intro by myself.
Who says I have an attitude?
Everyone can clearly see that you have an attitude.
Do not.
Do too.
Do not.
Do too.
Do not.
Do too.
Welcome to the Montara News Weather Report. I'm Roberto.
And I'm Albert, and today will be a high of 78 to a low of 58 degrees. So it'll be much cooler than last week. Thank goodness.
That's right, and the weather for tomorrow will be a high of 77 and a low of 57 degrees. So remember to bring a jacket since it's cooling it down.
On Wednesday, it will be a high of 75 and a low of 57 degrees. So stay warm because it will be a cold day, and it is the day before Halloween.
That's right. On Thursday will be a high of 74 and a low of 56, and it will be Halloween. So wear warm costumes and a lot of candy, but don't eat it all at once.
And on Friday, it will be high of 74 to a low of 54 degrees. It will be mostly sunny, and it's the first day of November. So remember that it will be Thanksgiving, and be grateful during this month.
Well, is the weather for this week. I'm Roberto.
And I'm Albert.
See you next week.
Hello, Montara Huskies.
My name is Samuel.
And I am Sebastian.
And we are your World News Reporters. Today we're going to talk about history in the making. Expedition 161 began October 3rd, 2019. It is the 61st and current expedition to the International Space Station.
The expedition is commanded by the ESA astronaut Luca Permentano, and the other members are Alexander Shavorskin, Andrew Morgan, Oleg Shirkopa, Christina Koch, and Jessica Meir.
Christina Koch is an American engineer and NASA astronaut.
Jessica Meir is a NASA astronaut, marine biologist, and physiologist.
Throughout time, there has been 227 astronauts performing sort of extravehicular activity, EVA, and 14 of those 227 astronauts have been women.
Female astronauts have always been accompanied by a male astronaut, but on October 18th, 2019, history was made when Christina and Jessica became the first all-female team to conduct a spacewalk to replace a failed battery controller.
The historical event began at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time when Koch and Meir set their spacesuits to battery power.
The live stream by NASA was viewed by thousands of space fans, especially young girls wanting to be astronauts.
The female astronauts spent 7 hours and 17 minutes fixing the controller and completing another task. They even got to see the Earth passing beneath their feet.
Koch and Meir returned to the International Space Station at 2:55 p.m. and were cheered on by the other 4 male astronauts.
Koch will make an additional history when she completes her 11th month mission at the ISS in February 2020. Her 328-day stay in space will be the longest ever by a woman.
This mission will make a better future for girls who want to become astronauts. Thanks to Christina Koch and Jessica Meir. That's all for today. We are your World News Reporters, signing off.
I don't know where my partner is. I guess we just have to wait. I'm sure she's supposed to be here like at 1 or 2. Boom! Hello, Huskies. Great to have you back this week for another spooky news show. Yep, we are so excited for today's topic. Indeed. Today we will be talking about La Llorona. Whoa, she's one of the most spooky Mexican legends. You have a point there, Jackie.
And so you know, La Llorona actually has her own movie.
The producers of the movie are James Wan, Gary Doberman, and Demayon Gladstone. Alright, Jackie, name one book about La Llorona.
Wait, but there's so many books. How am I only supposed to pick one author?
Well, just pick your favorite. It's simple.
Okay, it's called La Llorona, the Weeping Woman.
And the author is?
Alright, the author is Mona Pennypacker and Vicky Tregle Hill.
Nice. Hold up. Why isn't the background showing your face?
Well, she is way too scary. When I saw a picture of her, I nearly had a heart attack.
Yeah, because I scared you when her face was in the background. But, Okay then, how about we change the background to a pumpkin instead of these boring ghosts?
Alright, but how are you going to do that?
Simple. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, what type of magic was that?
The magic of technology.
Okay, now let's get back to talking about La Llorona.
Oh, right. Sorry about that.
What is her spooky saying again?
I'm glad you asked because it's mis hijos.
Spooky. That's all for today. This is Montara Spooky News, signing off.
Hello, Montara Huskies. We are back.
With another birthday segment.
I'm Lilybeth.
And I'm Angel.
We are going to announce some birthdays today. One person whose birthday is today is Julia Roberts. She was born on October 28, 1967 in Smyrna, Georgia. She became famous after she starred in Pretty Woman and won an Oscar for her leading role in Erin Brockovich in 2000. She played Tess Ocean in the Ocean's 11th trilogy and also starred in the romantic comedy film My Best Friend's Wedding in 1997. She began starring in the Amazon series Homecoming in 2018. When she was younger, she wanted to become a veterinarian, but she ended up signing with Click Modeling Agency in New York and worked as a model before she started acting. She married Daniel Mulder in July 2002 and later had twins, Hazel and Phineas, in November 2004 and a son named Henry in 2007.
Another person whose birthday is today is Sarah McCormick. She was born October 28, 1997. She is a Disney actress known for her role as Olivia Doyle in Ant Farm. She also played herself on Friends for Change Games. From 2011 to 2004, she played Connie Thompson in the comedy Jessie. She also played Susan in the 2010 movie Romana and the Beezus. She joined the Cursa agency and guest starred in 2008 Hannah Montana episode called Welcome to the Bungle. Another birthday person is today is Bill Gates. Bill Gates was born on October 28, 1955 in Seattle, Washington. Bill Gates is the co-founder of Microsoft, which has grown to become one of the most successful companies in history. Forbes ranked him the wealthiest person in the world from 1995 to 2009. He attended a lakeside school where the Mother's Club garage sale proceeds helped him buy a teletype Model 33 ASR computer. This was the computer he learned to program on. He married Melinda Gates on January 1, 1994. He also has 2 daughters named Phoebe and Jennifer and a son named Rory. His work was often compared to the Steve Jobs, who was the fierce competitor of his during the computer revolution.
If today is also your birthday, happy birthday to you.
Thank you for listening to our segment,
and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Good morning, Montara Huskies.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Natalia. Today we are going to be talking about Frozen 2.
And if you're wondering when Frozen 2 comes out, it comes out on November 22nd.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, but please don't ask 30 million questions like last time.
Okay. I'll even ask even more questions.
Thank you. Wait, what?
Kidding. So what will the movie be about?
Frozen 2 will be about Anna and Elsa, and they are now on a new adventure. They find out that Elsa has much more magic than what she had in the first movie.
Wow, now I want to watch it. but of course with beverages.
You and food.
Well, I guess I'm meant to be with food.
I'm very sorry, guys, but my patience is really low right now, so bye, guys. Tune in for next week's show. This is Amber
And Natalia,
signing off.
signing off. Later.
Good morning, Montara High Schools. Welcome back to our segment of Student of the Month. My name is Linda.
And my name is Valeria.
And today we'll be interviewing Joanna.
To start it off, how do you feel about being student of the month?
I feel proud of myself because not many kids get a chance to be student of the month.
Secondly, what do you like about your classroom?
I like that my classroom is colorful and fun.
Next question, why do you think your teacher chose you to be student of the month?
I think that my teacher picked me because I am always respectful, responsible, and safe.
Furthermore, what subjects do you enjoy the most?
The subject that I enjoy the most is science.
In addition, what are some strengths that you believe that you can offer to your class?
I can teach respectful.
Adding on, what do you like about your school so far and why?
I like that my school lets us have lots of festivals.
Lastly, do you think 4th grade is difficult?
It's not difficult unless you don't pay attention and don't study at all.
Thank you guys for tuning on to today's segment of Student of the Month. Thank you, Joanna, for letting us interview you. This is Linda
And Valeria.
signing off.
Good morning, Montara Huskies, and welcome back to Behind the Scenes at Montara Elementary.
My name is Valeria,
And my name is Albert.
and today we're going to be showing you behind the scenes with Mrs. Galante.
Hi, everyone. So, we want to find out where she works and what she does.
Okay, so here at Montara, I am the intervention coordinator and the magnet coordinator. So I do part-time in the morning. I work with kindergarten through 3rd grade. And then I have 30 minutes and I support them with reading. And then in the afternoon, I'm the magnet coordinator and I do magnet things like plan events. And then I'm also in charge of fundraisers, like this last frozen dessert fundraiser. And I just assist with anything that needs to be taken care of whenever Miss Irino and Miss Cortez are not around or available.
So Mrs. Galante, where do you work?
So I work, like I said, in the morning. I actually work in room 12 downstairs. I work with kindergarten through 3rd grade and I'm there until 11:30. And then I come to the office and I work here in the afternoon until 4 o'clock. But I also go out for supervision. So you will see me on the yard in the mornings before the bell rings. And then for lunch recess, I go to lunch recess supervision as well. So I'm kind of all over the place.
What are the different duties of your job?
Working with students, which is my favorite. That's my favorite part of the day is the morning time when I help them, because I'm still, as the intervention coordinator, I'm a teacher and I work with them on their reading skills. So I help them when they need help, right, for reading. So that's one of my favorite responsibilities I have.
Where do you keep your important papers?
Oh my gosh. Usually my most important are right here on my desk where I can easily access them, right? I also have I have my files, my binders back here and just other file folders. I still need to organize myself and buy some kind of a desk organizer, right? But yeah, this is my space here, this area. I have my desk, my bookshelf, and I have a file cabinet as well.
Did you used to be a teacher?
I was a teacher. Before I became a coordinator, I was a classroom teacher. The first class I taught was a 1st grade class at a different school. And then I have taught everywhere from 1st grade to 6th grade. Most recent, the last teaching position I had here at Montara was actually in 4th grade, and I was in the dual language program. I was the Spanish teacher with Miss Guzman, and that was probably over 5 years ago. And then that's when Miss Cortez asked me for my help in this position as coordinator. Okay, but yes, I was.
What interests you in coming to the school?
Well, I have to say that before I worked here, I worked at another school. I was a 5th grade teacher. And then I used to work with another teacher that worked here, Mr. Haramis. Remember Mr. Haramis? So when I was a new teacher, he was supporting me. And so he would go to my school and help me become a better teacher. And when I was kind of out of a job back then, he's the one that brought me to the school, introduced me to Miss Cortez, and that's how I ended up in this school. I fell in love with it and I didn't want to leave.
What is your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part, I have to say, is working with students. I love the morning time. I get to work with kindergartners, 1st graders, 2nd grade, and 3rd grade students. And again, it's just my favorite part of the day, working with them and helping them become better readers.
What's your least favorite part of your job?
Let me see. Truthfully, I really don't like to speak to students when they get in trouble, because sometimes you have to be not mean, but you have to be stern and you know, when you have to talk to them about following the rules and you have to give them consequences, and so that's kind of my least favorite thing to do. But I only do that when Miss Cortez and Miss Irineo are not around. I'm kind of like the 3rd one in line to speak to them when they get in trouble. So that's why I'm always hoping that Miss Irineo and Miss Cortez take care of those referrals.
Well, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, Huskies.
Make sure to come back next to see where we go next.
Thank you very much.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this week's news show. Tune in next week for another episode of Montara News. Now, we really didn't finish the intro, so can we try to at least finish the outro without arguing?
I don't make any promises.
Jaylene!
I'll only do it if you do it.
Okay.
Okay then.
Well, I guess that's it.
Wow, all that for nothing?
Pretty much.
What? It's over, so it doesn't really matter.
It's not over.
Oh. Well, bye guys.
Hello, Montara Huskies. We are back.
With another birthday segment.
I'm Lily Beth.
And I'm Angel.
We are going to announce some birthdays today. One person whose birthday is today is Julia Roberts. She was born on October 28th, 1967 in She married Daniel Monner in July 22.
Welcome to the Montara News Weather Report.
I'm Roberto.
And I'm Albert, and today's will be a high of 78 to a low of 58 degrees, so it'll be much colder than last week. Thank goodness.
That's right, and the weather for tomorrow will be a high of 77 and a low of 57 degrees. So remember to bring a jacket, because since it's getting